Hey, traders. What's up? Happy Wednesday. Good to see y'all. You know, starting the stream like we do. It's kind of a running meme now. It's a rerun from yesterday and the day before. It's not a joke though. I mean, Bitcoin's going up and down, you know, 1,000 points, $1,000 every day. And really, I just, it could go any way, man, but I'll be real. Even if it goes up, I mean, you're still going to be in a bearish consolidation structure, even when you're at $33,300. Right, that's real. So, yeah, man, you could cling on to some hopium of upside on Bitcoin while you're staring in the face of a beautiful bearish consolidation structure, the rising wedge. But, and that would be the ultimate squeeze. I mean, that would make maybe a lot of people that were shorting it capitulate and they'd maybe switch long. But if you don't break that level, you just roll over again. So it just kind of reminds me a little bit of what, remember that old supply line we had up here? It was a channel, but it was right there. It was the same type of thing where you might get one more run, like, you know, and that's like what would get everyone flipping before collapse, right? So just saying, even if good things happen here, there's so much work that needs to be done, too much work that needs to be done before you can just go full on bullish or something on Bitcoin, right? All right, so that's it. You're struggling around this 200 moving average on the 4 hour, up and down, up and down, up and down. You got the 50 and 20, right? You are below technically right now all three moving averages. Look at the tightening. Look how everything, all the moving averages are converging right here. And you know, a lot of times that's when that happens, big moves come in. So you know, you see it happens all over the place. Like the price action or the moving average all kind of fan up together. The fanning is when they start diverging away from each other again, right? Where you start having like, you know, the 200 stays like that, and then the 50, and then the 20, right? They start diverging like that. That's big moves happening. So I don't know, man. That's where we are, and I don't like the way the altcoins look. I hate it, man. Like I don't know about Bitcoin. I don't know if we're gonna get one more squeeze up to 33K or not. But my God, I'm looking at Ethereum and I'm like, dude, it's just bad. It's just no one's buying it. The only bids coming in are at the freaking support, where if you don't hold it, you just collapse to 1420 really fast. So lots of distribution been going on this, and my God, I hope it goes higher, man. I hope everything goes higher, but 1728, you know it, man. You know it well. It's right there. Below that is death. So You understand? I'm just not really even feeling it on Bitcoin because these altcoins, look at that, you're, you know, well below the 200 moving average here, but you're below like both moving averages on the 4 hour, which who cares, man? Yeah, it's really not a big deal. It's really not that crazy. That's why I never really look at the 50 and the 20. But hey, in these conditions, man, why not? You know, just stare at them. So, yeah. Daily Ethereum, still bad, man. Just look at all this positive momentum, right? The bulls had the ball and they're doing nothing, right? You're like near the lowest lows of the entire sell-off and you got all this positive momentum. That's not good, man. It's not really good stuff. So yeah, that's in my opinion not good. There's been no favorable price action for bulls, even if it does rally here. That's it. That's reality. So this keeps up long enough. There's, what is it, 17% downside? I'll say from where you are right now. I mean, you got like 20% downside, and it's like 17% downside from the 1728 true breakdown, which, based on this price action, seems very, very, very possible. My God, probable. You know, like we've seen some amazing. I remember one time when Ethereum had this insanely good-looking ascending triangle back before, yeah, right here. God, this was legendary. You know, that was your ascending triangle, right? A sell wall with accumulation, much larger than what I'm talking about now, but it's just like the, right? And before it was an uptrend, and now it's like a downtrend, and then you got the same thing. It's just like, right, lower highs and the buy wall. It's like inverse. So anyway, oh, real quick, let's look at something, you know, I posted to patrons. Look at the Bitcoin and the S&P 500. Bitcoin not to the US dollar, but to the S&P. Look where you are right now. You're testing that old December 2017 high, which is kind of crazy, right? That's where you are. That's a pretty clear support, isn't it? Below that, long way down. And then Ethereum's the same way. Ethereum is almost exactly the same. In actuality, let's see here. Man, you are right at this, dude. Holy crap. Look at that. You're right below that January 2018 high. Ethereum to the S&P 500. You've done that before, but that's where you are right now. I mean, that's somewhat below it. Slightly below it. So again, I think there's just probably a lot of downside here too. But just doesn't really mean much, but it's kind of cool to see. All right, let's look at total, man.
I like turtles.
Don't think we can really say anything good here. I just, wow, cool engulfing candle into nothing. Now just right back to testing that $1.2 trillion market cap. I mean, my God, man, how long until you collapse? Yeah, it's just, man, really tough to be bullish, man, because there's no price action. And yeah, I mean, 763 billion right there, the 2018 peak. Wow, that's probably your downside. If it breaks, which it hasn't broke yet, I understand, man, it hasn't broke. Yeah, so fat lady's like just queuing up. She hasn't sang yet. She's getting real close. She's walking up on the stage. Why isn't it so easy to short? I mean, just depends, dude. I mean, yeah, you crashed. Remember, it was kind of like easy short a little bit, you know, before Black Monday. I mean, it was, some of these altcoins, it looked like collapse was imminent, and then 2 days later, the collapse literally happened. And it was a straight up, straight down situation. So, I mean, in my opinion, there are a lot that look like they're kind of no-brainer shorts right now. But hey, you know, this is a crypto market. Like, I'm just saying, look at comp, dude. Comp's at all-time lows, and no one's buying it. And I can't blame them for not buying. Is there value on comp at all-time lows in a recession? No. So I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, dude, this thing, like, There's nothing here. And why wouldn't it go down to 25 bucks? Would anyone care? No. But like, this is like the gut-wrenching consolidation period in summertime after, you know, the impulse already happened. The impulse occurred, and yeah, chop zone. The picture is being painted, and it's not good. This is like you crash, and then you V-shape, or you make a rising wedge or something, and you can't even do that. You can't even catch bids. You're near the same price. I mean, you pretty much today hit the same price you were at when Bitcoin hit $25,300, May 12th. That's terrible. So at least some people bought Bitcoin, defended that one, but no one's buying comp. So you can imagine what happens if Bitcoin rolls over. This thing goes down to $25. And it's not just this one, dude. It's so many. And that's what makes, like, if you look at the altcoins, almost all of them, yeah, there are a few outliers, okay, anomalies, whatever. But if you look at most of them, it's like, if this is telling us what's coming next, Bitcoin's about to get destroyed, about to get smoked. Man, I hope that's not the case, but they look terrible, dude. No one's buying them, and you only have a certain amount of time before the bears take back over. They understand, hey, there's no demand here, certainly not enough demand on comp here, so we got to go find demand. So what does that mean? They got to push the price down. That's it. They will find demand on this asset at much lower prices. But the problem is on this one particularly, not most aren't like this, but this one, unfortunately, is at all-time lows as I'm speaking to you. And yeah, all you can do is go by like the zeros and the fives, right? Like, okay, $50, $45, $40. I'll just say a cool 25, you know, eventual target on this crap, okay? Yes, compound. Yeah, inverse compound. It's compounding in a very bearish manner, right? Is it not? Wow. It was so weak that market participants couldn't even push it up to back test that old all-time low from November 2020. That's how weak it was. That's how little of demand there was on this one. Sorry, it's just the whipping boy today, I guess, right? Let's go BNB. Hey, dude, it didn't collapse, man. It's only down 0.24% today. Wow, nice, man. But let's look left. There's no support here. Where you are, there's no support. No support. So I don't even know why you wouldn't go down to 269, 260, but eventually 210 to 185. I think when it's all said and done, which that could take weeks or months, you're looking for prices down here, $210 or so, right? Bueller. Well, it's yeah, it is inverse compound, right? Well, I mean, you could compound losses, I guess. So that's your BNB. You look at the 4 hour, terrible, right? Just all this distribution going on. And yes, of course, random actions can happen where just impulses up after so much evident distribution. But in my opinion, it just seems more likely down next. And most of the crypto market is implying that too. So whatever. We don't know. Bitcoin's the Rubik's Cube, man. You see what it's doing. It's like 10% swings in 10 days, 5 different times. That's crazy. That's psycho stuff. That's, in my opinion, that to me, I think is like illiquidity. That's like indicative of how many people are not in this market anymore compared to when they were. The rate at which hands are exchanging Bitcoin buys and sells, right? Bids and asks, is just plummeted, collapsed. And that'll happen in the summertime too. But dang, man, market conditions on top of the summertime, selling may go away stuff. So anyway, all right, BNB, cool dude. What's next? You know, changed every day. Is it XRP today or it's Cardano again? All right, nice. Wow, Cardano's up almost 5%. It's doing it, man. It's gonna be a contender. It's gonna take over the world. It's outperforming Bitcoin today. So you're approaching the supply line, it seems. All right, the supply line of like that downtrend, just one on the top. 2 on the top, now soon to be a third touch. And it's going to be put to the test, and if it can break it, I would say a target. Just saying, if it keeps going up, we're talking about levels here, which is all we got to go by on Cardano. There's not many where you are. I mean, 77.5 cents, just your old lows from March, February and March. You go test that if it keeps going. But the way most altcoins look, it's about to just collapse, you know, because if they all dump, I mean, I'm thinking Cardano's going to dump too. It's just such a homogenous market, and Cardano is such a meh coin. Even though it's a large market cap coin, it's done nothing in years. Like, and we're talking about breakthroughs and stuff like that. And again, who even cares? Like, you know, in bearish market conditions in crypto, if you're new, you don't understand, it doesn't matter what the project does. It really doesn't. Everything's going to sell off. Everything's going to flush out. It's going to keep selling off until Bitcoin decides it's time to reverse. Until there's enough demand on Bitcoin, which doesn't really look like there's enough demand on Bitcoin quite yet. So, yeah, H&T is kind of awesome looking. I mean, I can't even believe it, man. It broke above that level. It's still above it. H&T, helium, yeah.
Might be super chatted $30. Zcash XLM PLS. Where would you try to buy? THX Pro.
XLM much lower, and then Zcash is kind of interesting chart. We can look at it. We'll instead of going the S&P, we'll just go to those. Okay, hold on. Let me get through these bigger ones, and then we'll go to those. XRP next. XRP, it's a rerun, dude. Every day, it's the same story, but it's not a good story because you crashed. You're consolidating. Where are the buyers? They're just not there. There are no buyers right now. So all this positive momentum and lower highs locally. Okay, see, probably down at 34 cents for an 886. Right, where are the buyers? They're not here. Just in case you're like not paying attention to the economic conditions right now, they are terrible. They are really, really bad. So it's just going to do what Bitcoin does, but it's going to do it a lot worse, right? Bitcoin, if Bitcoin rallied to 33K to test that wedge supply line again, this will rally, but it's just going to do way worse. And that's what that Bitcoin dominance chart and all these BTC pairs are showing that. Okay, XRP, same day, or different day, same price, kind of, since May 12th. Wow. A lot of action here. We have about 37 minutes till your daily candle close on Bitcoin. Sol, let's go to Sol. Can't even believe it's still, you know, one of the top cryptos by well, let's be real. I guess I can believe it because guess what? The next one is Doge. Okay, so wow, you're only a few billion away market cap from a literal joke. Once I don't know, it's just kind of hanging out at this one level from July 2021. Once that breaks, man, you're going to 20 bucks, and Doge will probably overtake you. A literal joke's gonna overtake your platform. That was supposed to be the Ethereum killer, dude. I mean, yeah, Metcalfe's law for these things to pivot, make higher lows, higher highs. Again, man, you got to get retail back in here. You got to get something. There's no catalyst. There's no reason why anything would be reversing right now. No reason. I don't know. Why don't you ask him yourself?
Can devs do something?
Thank you. Yeah, dude. So I think you're floating in limbo, and this is gonna, no matter going up or down, you can go to $48 again. I don't really care. I think $20 is the target. It's been that way. It has been that way. Yep. Okay. Rerun. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is the actual joke. That, hey man, it's still above 7.86 cents. Wow, I can't even, testing it again today. It's looking like it'll be in 35 minutes, the second lowest daily candle close of this entire correction downtrend. And you're just still barely hanging on to that one high from February. Once you break that, buy straight back down to 6.5 and maybe probably lower. Yeah. Dogecoin inverse bussin', dude, for all the UK people with their crazy haircuts. They're bussin', they're sussing. Okay. God, man. And yeah, look at that. Look at the price action with positive momentum. It's nothing. Nothing's happening. It's terrible. No one's buying. Local lower highs with all this positive Momo. Nothing's happening. And you're just sitting right at the bearish control zone, like 39.4. Like, if it goes higher, that's great. That happens. That can happen. But my God, based on just looking at the chart, it looks terrible. Even if it goes up, it's still going to probably roll over after wherever it goes up because Bitcoin went up. It won't matter, man. It's not going to take out 15 cents in these market conditions. It's not going above 17 cents, which are the trend reversal areas. You're not doing that anytime soon, man. So to say, you know, these coins look like trash, even if they rallied. Cool, dude. And let's go to DOT. DOT, like, remember Link, what it did? Chainlink painted the same picture and actually started playing out, and this doesn't, this won't. Dude, I'm telling you, man, there's nothing here that makes much of any sense until a candle low close 826 and then eventually 668. Okay. And the only reason someone's like, hey, look at this, dude. I'm like, okay, I looked at it and painted it. And it's like, yeah, all right. Sometimes they play out like, look, you look at this, then you look at this. I mean, it's like this, the same effing candles in the same day. One plays out and is still playing out and it's actually breaking a critical resistance, if you can even believe it, man. Yeah, look at the peak from July 2020, December 2020. You're breaking that right now after presenting the same structure.
Hail to hit tip $22.22. Can you look at the stock $CCJ on the weekly? 3 rising valleys. Thanks, my guy.
What's up, Hail to Pitt? Thanks for the 22 repeating, of course. Thank you, man. Yeah. We'll take a gander, all right? Thank you, dude. So, you get it? It's weird, right? It's weird. It's like this and then this. It's like, I mean, it's not even that anymore. Like, I wouldn't even call it a potential. It's not even a potential inverse head and shoulders anymore, dude. It's just not. Like, you can't have oblong, effed up shoulders, man. You can't be Quasimodo looking, all right? You can't be. So, this to me is like, oh, there's no demand. No demand on this asset to push it up, and it's about to just collapse again. Because, I mean, yeah. No thanks, man. No thanks on owning DOT ever until maybe 680 or something, right? Maybe down there. But there has to be an edge, and there has to be a real crazy looking harmonic structure or something. Because even if you don't hold that, oh my God, you're probably going down to like $4, and no one's gonna care on the planet if DOT's at $4. No one. Tell me what DOT does, and tell me why it couldn't maybe eventually be at $4 by the end of this whole fiasco of the bear trend, the downtrend we're in. You can't come up with an argument. It probably could be at $4 and no one's going to care. Oh man, my music stopped. This is getting awkward, dude. Sorry. It's like,
Clipping coupons in the stock market.
My God. Sorry, dude. No idea what I'm playing now. So, yeah, just be prepared to get devastated on DOT, all right? If you own DOT now, still, what are you doing? All right, Tron was the anomaly, but I'm telling you, dude, it's not. It could very well be topping out right now, just like it could be presenting an argument to break above 8.4 cents. It's also, that's like Bitcoin kind of like, hey, it's at 30K. If it doesn't hold 30K, my God, it's going to 20K probably in time. But hey, if 30K holds this time like it did in the past, it could go to 35, 40K. It's the same situation. This one's below the levels it needs to be above, and it's not just one time it's tried. It's now 2 times it's tried and failed. Doesn't really make me feel that confident, even though, my God, all the accumulation's beautiful, dude. It's just hard to trust anything in crypto when we know full well the macro is bearish. It's not bullish. I hope it plays out, man. I hope Justin Sun changes the world. He's not and didn't. But until you're above 8.4 cents, you were at some of the lowest risk areas ever for a short, technically. Yeah, this is like where someone fades this crap on a second test, on a second failure to break out, and now it's just simply back testing those levels. You up thrusted, now you're back testing the up thrust on the top end and the bottom end of the zone. My God, dude. If this was a spring back test of spring, it's almost like looking at it, you're like, oh my God. Let's go. Moon soon? And that's Momo shift, dude. That's like, forget the wick for a sec. You know, the symmetry is actually pretty nice here on the 4 hour, okay? Do you see this? Forget the wick for a sec. Just go that candle low close, all right? And you do this. It's pretty symmetrical. But it's not just the symmetry. It's not just the structure. It's the levels, man. It's how the price action is correlating to these levels that are not jokes. They are real. They are very, very real. Look what happened in history, chat, when you tested that level the first time ever. Then again, you created the second level, and that's where I got these touch points from history. Okay, and then on the top end, look, support, support, support. What happened when you held it 3 times? You went berserk bullish to the upside. Look at this time. Oh my God. Again, you held it, you rallied, right? It was, sorry, it's getting confusing. Anyway, so what I'm saying is you can't be feeling good about Tron until we actually break 8.4 cents. In fact, you could be really bearish right here and have a low risk for a massive drawdown. Okay. That's it. That's Tron. Sorry. Okay. Good luck, Tron. I wish you will, but it's just going to be tough in these crazy market conditions. But yeah, nice, dude. Nice how it's outperformed like everything in the past couple months in crypto, right? Everything. So I love that it's making the higher lows. But dang, man. I don't like it right here until we get a break. And we break, new data presents itself, I will change my tune like that. Anyway, let's move on, dude. Let's just go ahead and look at, there was like a request, right? It was, well, the crypto, so we're on the crypto vibes. Go to Zcash. Yeah, dude, yeah. I mean, you're sitting here at this level. I don't think it's going to hold. It could hold. It could hold, dude. And that means you're at your lowest risk area ever. But the macro is not bullish. And you're coming off of... Are you making higher highs, higher lows anymore? Or are you making lower highs? The most recent events are like substantially lower highs. You just failed to break the range again for the millionth time. So now you're just sitting here and no one is buying. You know, you rallied. Hey, congrats, man. Getting back above that key $87 area. You needed to do that desperately. But was it because Zcash was worth the crap, or was it because Bitcoin went from $25,300 all the way to $32,000 or whatever? Or it was that day. It was like it went from 25.3 all the way up to like 31K. That's insane. So yes, this thing rallied too, but catching no bids. I mean, just it's holding on, hugging the support, and wow, it'd be crazy. If someone's trying to long it here, then they have a stop loss somewhere maybe around $81 or lower, and then they let it ride, and then hey, if it actually plays out, it goes to 169 again. But eventually you keep testing these supports, you run. Oh my God, and you make a lower high than previous high, you sell off, you hit the same levels again. Oh my God, double bottom, let's go. Rallies, and then another lower high than the previous high, then the previous high before it, and then you sell off, and then you're back at it, and it's like, okay, eventually these ranges don't hold. They eventually break down, or they break up for real, and that's clearly not the case. The bulls had their chance to really break you out to get you to much higher levels, but yeah, so yeah, you're at a low risk area for long, but if you want to play the macro, go for it. I mean, you get stopped out with not crazy losses, but you would lose, but you get stopped out, and then it would collapse to $53 really fast, and then $34 after that. So That's it. That's Zcash, man. And then there was XLM. To me, man, I look at this and I'm like, you'd be really lucky to see 16 cents again. That'd be crazy. But we really have like something just like this going on, you know. It's, look, an impulse down and then you're consolidating, right, bearishly. And really, what is it really kind of right now? Oh, okay. Just kind of a mini rising wedge looking pennant, bearish pennant, upsloping consolidation. It could run all the way up. Look, think about it. You have so much room to run in here. You go all the way up to like 16.75 cents by late June, and it's still bearish consolidation. And then it'd be formally back testing a key level support resistance as resistance, and that would make even more sense for a short. But for now, it's just bearish consolidation going on after it's already broken support. We know that. That's it. Okay. Yeah, we got CPI numbers coming out on Friday, right? Guess what? Elephant in the room. I think DC, you know, the government thinks it's going to be elevated. Really? Really, dude? Okay, so sorry that, you know, might be that it wasn't like, you know, sorry that they look kind of just like everything else. I mean, Zcash is a little different of a chart, right, than others. That range thing, that's cool, but that's not particularly a good thing. And I'll just show you, you know, go to Bitcoin futures chart. Let's look at Bitcoin futures, man. Like, you know, there's that one time. Remember back here? Remember there was a bullish impulse that happened? What's up, Near Moon Boy?
Bruh.
Near Moon Boy tipped $25.79. Would you take a peek at B&O? Much love and appreciated. 0.419664000 LTC.
Why give me Litecoin, man? Just kidding. Thank you, dude. We will look at it. BNO. Yes, we will. Much love is mutual or something. Thank you, dude. So look, dudes. Remember back on Bitcoin futures when you had an impulse up, then you painted this wonderful, unbelievably textbook falling wedge pattern, and then it played out like the Jesus? Well, the issue is, remember that massive impulse down we had, and then there was like this textbook rising wedge like the Jesus? Well, it might play out like the Jesus. If it plays out like the Jesus, we're screwed, dude. We're in a lot of trouble. Now, this is what I'm saying. Like, it could rally here and completely screw everybody. And it runs up to 33K to test the top of the structure. Plenty of room to do it, right? And it could go test the 200 moving average, do all these things before collapsing. But for now, you're staring into the face of a crash and bearish consolidation. That is undeniable for now. And yes, I get it. You're out of support. You're definitely out of support area, and you're still above support technically. So that's great. It's hard to have confidence in this market staring at a structure that is so pretty like this. Pretty in a bearish way. Y'all hear his chat here? Is this stream on? I don't know, man. Okay. Sorry, the party sucks. I'm just gonna, well, I mean, let's, you know, real quick, you know, we got some new cryptos. Let's keep looking, man. Commodities, real quick, because commodities are king, dude. I mean, look at the thumbnail. You like that? Gold is a commodity, and it's above the 200 moving average. And if it stays the same here, I mean, it's in between two levels that we know. So 1800 and 1900. If you flip the coin, it goes to 1900 next, and flip the coin, it goes to 1800 next, right? But the trend is your friend, for sure. The trend is your friend, and you're in an uptrend. You are uptrending, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised to see 1900 from here. But you only had a type 1 return. You don't always get type 2 returns. But it would make so much sense if you sold off one more time to get down to like 1800, and then that'd be a trade setup. Okay, we'd be blessed to see it. Silver to me looks like crap, but it's above 2168, so it could go to $23 next. That's it. No price action. Hidden bearish divergence is still kind of there.
CRSP, critical areas. Sussin or bustin'.
Oh, so it's that's bad. I swear down. On God. Thanks, dude. Okay. Copper doing things. Not really today, but could be headed to 463 next. You know what happens when you're in the middle of a range, man. Flip the coin, it goes one way or the other, top or the bottom. Okay, the bottom would be great. You back test it as a spring high or low, and then you go. And then you got platinum. One we've been looking at is PL. Still fine, looks great. Just if you hang tight, I think eventually 1182 in time, and then 1346 after that. Cool, it's the metals, dude. It's the metals, and then we go to wow. You know what happened today? Natural gas got wrecked. Oh yeah, and on the new day, wrecked again. Wow. Oh my God, that's like, it's down 10%. Look from the highest high to the lowest low. We're talking like, what, 27 hours or so. It's down like 15%. This is like, new day has not been around long. So, hey, the bearish, quadruple bearish, can you even believe it? It's real life. Someone was talking about it yesterday. 1, 2, 3. Now you got 4. Quad bearish divergence on both oscillators. Yikes, man. So you're selling off, but are you making lower lows yet? No. Are you below critical support resistance at 63? No. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's down 15% in a little over a day, but still is fine. Oh my God, I think we're at the doctor's office right now. I'm just hearing the music. I have it down really quiet, so it's like, this isn't normally what I play. I'm kind of digging it though. I don't know. Should we just go with it? All right, man. Natural gas took it on the chin, but then you had U.S. oil that didn't take it on the chin. That had its second highest daily candle close in many, many years. Second highest daily candle close since 2008. And now you're threatening the high, the Putin high, March 8th, 2022. You have your alerts set up. And we're thinking eventually 147 here. All right, that's urea soil. All about USO, the specimen. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Just keep going. Go to 99 and fulfill the destiny of the measure move. 100% measure move, not a 70% scrub measure move. All right. What even would that be? You know. You're getting there. You're not though. You're not there. Measure move. 97.50, so you'll be there in time if it all stays the same. Crazy. Just now barely getting overbought too on this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful in a terrible way because, like, man, it's not supposed to be beautiful. Normally we love when charts are doing this, but not these ones particularly. This is terrible for everyone, and this will cause a very bad, I mean, the longer this is going to dictate the length of the recession, how long it's going to take to recover, man. The damage done to a society and an economy with elevated gas prices, energy prices. Who knows, man? It's like, seems like it's almost being done on purpose, because there were many things that were being done before Brandon got in office to make sure this never happened, and now day one. You know, he gets in office and then boom. It's not Russia. This stuff has nothing to do with Russia, really. It's being exacerbated, but it's just a continuation. All right. It was like you had the massive crash impulse, and then you had the bear flag of all this energy stuff, and the new impulse is maybe Putin and Russia, but yeah. Anyway. So what about other commodities? How about cotton? Cotton's up 2.68% today. What a pivot. Okay, testing the levels again, and it's the M shape. God, it's a textbook bullish bat right there. Reacting really well. If you break 142, see you back up to 152 and beyond. Who knows? This thing is insane. Too bullish. Cotton. And then, man, you know what's really disappointing? Live cattle futures. Look at this. We thought it was done, man, but guess what? 130 held. It held. And now look at you. You broke 134, the zone. You broke it, man. Look, this peak from 2017, this peak from 2012, you're above it now. Yikes. That's the area where, that's a breakout level. You stay above that long enough, you could be going right back up to like 141 and beyond.
Divergence and convergence.
Hey man, if you wanna go long on Cardano in the middle of nowhere, not at a strategic level, like a support or resistance, by all means, do your thing. But I wouldn't touch Cardano with a 10-foot pole with anyone's money, my worst enemy's money. But you do you, Sean. Never told anyone what to do with their money. And just, again, 4-hour divergence. I don't know how it could have divergence when it's like rallying. It's already rallied, you know. Wooden impulse candle. You better go eat steaks at restaurants while you can, because this chart dictates how much you're going to pay going out or just go in the grocery store to get steaks, man. You're back above the 200-day moving average. Yikes. Big yikes. Good news, I guess, is lean hog futures still isn't pivoting yet. But again, man, in these market conditions, I could just see this crap. Okay, all right, and it's gone. Like, that's what they're doing, man. Food prices have to go to obscene levels, you know. I don't think we're gonna live in a world where right now lean hogs doesn't go higher than June of 2014. Everything's worse now than it was in June 2014. Everything. It's gonna eventually see 133. I mean, like all these commodities that are just about to see all-time highs. Like soybeans broke out last night. I pinged everyone when it was happening. Soybeans, dude. Oh, it's still technically breaking out. Look at this, man. Your highest daily candle close on soybeans since when? Since September 13th, 2012. One of your highest daily candle closes of all time. Maybe like your 5th or 6th highest daily candle close ever on soybean futures. The cup with handle, man. The unironic cup with handle. Yeah, I don't know what's up with egg futures, man. That chart, the one, the APU, it like doesn't update. It just stays. I don't know. Is it once a week or something that it updates? I don't know. Someone help me out with that. No point really having it on the watch list if it doesn't update. Is there bugs futures chart? Yeah, it's going insane, man. It was a penny stock. Anyway, yep. So just wheat futures not doing much today, nor is rice. It's all so elevated still. I mean, these things are, look at freaking corn futures up 1%. Nice, reacting, you know.
CD weekly. Is it a buy?
Maybe, dude. The miners look okay. That's a gold miner. CDE. We'll look at it natural. Thank you, dude. So corn futures so bullish right now. I just can't even believe that a harmonic like that could even react, but it did, and it's catching some fall through, and it's going up to test that 800 level again probably. So gasoline price, gasoline futures, Chet. You think it's going down? It's not. It's not going down anytime soon. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna see 451. Maybe $5 in time. It could just take a month or two to get there. But yes, you're starting to show a little bearish divergence, maybe.
Mind taking a look at day on the weekly?
What's up, Jeffrey, dude? Yeah, we'll get C-Day. Thanks, man. Cheers, mate. I'll swear down. We bustin'.
Luna 2.0 for the giggle just put $400 in it. See what it does. Prob burns.
What's up, Adam? Thanks for the almost 19. Yes. We'll look at it, all right? If you want. if you want, man.
Popcorn and steak going way high. I'm so depressed.
Yeah, and soybeans and soy sauce, dude. And orange juice, right? What about your orange juice, dude? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even look at it. Orange juice, up 4.2%.
Is that a joint?
Well, there it is. Look at that. Talking the highest daily candle close on orange juice since when, chat? Since the date of January 2017. That's orange juice today, right? It didn't go higher intraday than that high we saw April 19th, but which is crazy because cushion orange juice stuff, but it did close higher than the candle from April 18th, and that's saying something. All right, $204 plus. But we've known that. We're orange juice min boys, dude. We've been orange juice min boys for months now, right? It's the Kang, the true Kang, the new Bitcoin. Crazy, dude. Lumber crashing or dumping really hard, very good. This will be going down to 460. All right. Remember, like people applying for mortgages now is like at a 20-year low or something today, like whatever. So guess what? That's gonna affect lumber futures, and lumber it just tested the support, failed, and it's going down to 460. So the downside here on lumber futures, you still got like a good 20% downside on this. You ready for it? Hey man, is that a harmonic? I guess it's getting close to the 886 if it's not there already. Remember when the memes were coming out? It was like someone would be at like Lowe's and they would have like a baggie of sawdust. Funny. Is there a tents future? Yeah. You just inverse the. I mean, God, so many real estate today. Real estate companies got wrecked today. Some of them, like Boston Property, BXP. So anyway, let's. Why did I go to commodities first? Sorry. Oh, I guess because thumbnail and it was really pumping today. S&P didn't really do much today, man. Okay, just another day, it's a rerun. Bearish Arami into bullish engulfing into bearish Arami, whatever. Nothing to talk about. All right. So the way some of these individual stocks are puking behind the scenes, you got to scan to see that. I really like it, man. Intel, dude. Oh my God, Intel's about to get clapped and destroyed, man. Talking, it just broke this support it's been in for years, many years. Anyway, so yeah, just the gap fill incoming soon, 4,050 or so. Dow Jones, wow, look, you're still below resistance, right? You are not above it. You're doing nothing. I mean, you keep this up, you'll eventually roll over. You'll eventually go fill a gap at 32,128. Yeah, man, I'm just not really feeling. I bet you there's got to be some hidden bearish divergence or something going on the 4 hour, right? No, there's not. There's really kind of nothing going on. But that's real. You can't break the resistance yet. Until you do, there's nothing to talk about besides it's bearish as F below this level. And it's still going to be bearish above 33.7. It's bearish until you break 35 to 36K, man. You're in a downtrend. It's well established and whatever. I mean, the NASDAQ technically is still here. It's still above a level that it needs to stay above. That's cool and all. So, I mean, there is a lot of upside here if it stays. But, dude, just wait till one day it opens and then dumps and we fall back below 11,900. Okay. You're trying to hold, man. You're trying to hold for now. But, there's a gap here at 11,743. And that just looming right there in these market conditions just doesn't give me confidence on a 12K support. It's right there, man. You could just, why would you not fill that, man? You probably are going to fill that.
Hey Mitch, can we check GTC/USD, please? Thanks man, 0.02617220 ETH.
What's up, Rava? Thank you for the Ethereum contribution, man. We'll definitely look at that. Yes, sir. Excuse me. Get at these index funds, man. Russell 2000. Right, soon to test 1926. And there's hidden bearish divergence, and that's inevitable. I mean, like, you know, the way it looks right now, it's been a nice rally. You know, you're making kind of a common retrace from the high to low. And this is what happens in bear trends. You catch these rallies like this, and then eventually the prevailing trend takes back over and you dump again. So these like, hey, you might be on the tail end of the bear market rally, you know. Now you bottomed out and like, I mean, we're going on like a month now. You've had a month of relief rally. About like 4 weeks. So those eventually end like they do always in downtrends, and then you roll over again. So, okay. So let's look at these requests. First one up, CCJ for Pitt. Thanks for 200 likes. Yep, appreciate y'all. Well, this one was crazy, man. This one was like, you know, Cameco Corporation. It had a bump and run breakout back in January. And since the beginning of the year, look what it's been doing. Really nice uptrend going on. Very, very nice. Back above the 200-day moving average. Probably going back to $31.66 to $34. Right, that's a big time resistance support. Look at this, man. This is not a joke here, okay? So you've already tested it once, but it almost reminds me of a uranium. God, it looks very similar to uranium and stuff, right? Yeah, it's just kind of something like that. You probably, you know, adjusting. You have to adjust here. Like, it's just like that's the way to interpret it. It's in a nice uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows. You know, target from here is probably $32 to $34. Up here, supply line and overhead resistance. So really nice day today. Well, really nice day yesterday. Massive bullish engulfing candle above that heart line, above the 200 moving average. And there's some upside. I think that's probably where you're headed on this one. On the weekly, he said.
Can we let I say some divergency and convergence?
Adana? What is Adana, Sean? Thank you, dude. Some divergencia. Convergencia. Okay. Thanks, dude. Yeah, back when we had this last time I was here on the weekly, we had a neutral pattern that faked out. What a fake out, dude. Before springing back, testing the spring, and then going. Crazy price action, man. Anyway, you're talking about a 3 rising valleys. You definitely have 3 valleys, and that's why I'm saying it looks similar to uranium. And on this second valley, you had hidden bullish divergence that played out really well. Yeah, another higher low is really good. Really good here. I don't know if I would call it a 3 rising valleys, man. I'm not sure, you know. Because I think it's just that demand line, you know, just bounce on the demand line. And I know that it's going to go test $31.66 to $34. And if it breaks that, then it goes up to $43.57. So, yes, it is your third valley. It is classic accumulation going on in an uptrend. That's very nice. And look at the bears. They've been able to do nothing. So bulls control this asset for sure, and there's upside from here. Yeah. All right, we got a new day upon us, so we got to stall on the request, but we'll go right back to them after we look at Bitcoin. We'll go on the 8s. Oh my God, dude, insane lightning storms going on where I live. Just really doesn't look great, man. It's trying to hold on to 31K. It's gonna do it today, but 8 seconds. It's a uranium provider. Go there, you go, Argo. Wow, it looked like uranium because it's connected to uranium. Crazy. There's your Jesus chimes for a new day. Not really something that sticks out as amazing. Sorry. All this positive momentum. You haven't seen negative momentum on Bitcoin on the daily since May 19th? And since that day, you haven't really done much anything. Oh my God, we made a higher high. We did it, man. Now we're making a lower high. God. Okay, that's it. That's the way it looks. That's the way it was painted. And then we go to Ethereum. Nothing, really, right? That's... You haven't seen negative momentum since May 21st, right? So just all this time and nothing's happening. And I just keep looking at the 4 hour on this one because of how... I mean, it's so visible on the daily, too. But that right there, man, that's a descending triangle if I've ever seen one, even if it breaks the upside. Awesome. All right, we'll move on to these requests. Okay, for Near Moon Boy. Oh, Brent Oil Fund. Well, I mean, you know, dude, like, right? Isn't it the same thing as USO? It's just a different derivative, BNO. Would you say? Well, take a look at it. We already did look at it, like, twice. We looked at US Oil and USO, which is, again, same as this, pretty much. Where it is right now, I mean, overhead resistance, maybe you have a little bit at 40, but 42 probably, then above that like 44. So there's so much upside from here. Yes, lots and lots of upside here. Okay, I like USO more because it's so perfect. This is not as perfect. This is more like these peaks were not going back up to the same peak from March 24th or whatever. So accumulation, reaccumulation, breakout. Yes, your highest daily candle close on BNO since the date of October 8th, 2014. That was the oil glut. Yeah, the oil glut, man. A lot more upside. Yeah, 40, 42, 44, 50 for any real major overhead resistance on this. Okay, there you go. Next one. Well, I mean, my God, dude. Like, it exceeded that 886, didn't it? But look at it now, man. It's right at this mega resistance. You break 74.26, chat. You're going $98 most likely. How? Why? Not making it up. It's like, what happened when you first time in history you did in June 2020? You went straight up to that level, you created that high, and then after that it had been used as support. So I'm thinking if it breaks 74.26, which we don't know, it hasn't done it yet, but I do in fact love this trend. Oh my God, it's such a nice trend, dude. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. M shape and catch and fall through. The only thing you'd be worried about is August 10th. So about a month you have earnings, but you got a month, dude. So 200-day moving average is upon you, or $77. You haven't seen that or touched it since August of last year. So again, if you break $74 for real and it's not a fake out and you catch follow through, your upside potential is 30%. 30% upside on this. That's it. Mars Martian, connect. You got me? We bussin'. We bussin' here, dude. Reminds me of some miners, anyway. I think there's probably like a demand line back here or something, you know. Good God, it's something like that, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a demand line there, dude. Historical demand line goes back to 2017. Nice. Dude, I'm digging this music. I think I am. Sean, what is it about Cardano, man? All right, let's go for Sean. He's like, look at my Cardano. There was some divergence, yes, but you're in a downtrend, and you aren't making higher highs than your previous highs. And I think if you were going to go up a little bit more, it's like the only way this goes up to 30 or to 76, 77 cents is Bitcoin actually rallies to 33K. That's the only way Cardano does that. That's it. So you're saying you said like multiple requests, right? Cardano, see some divergence and convergence. I mean, I'm going to do one better. Look at the weekly or the 3-day. 3-day kind of hard to say. I mean, like, maybe. I don't think so on the RSI at all. And really, the way it's all whacked out here on the histogram, it's kind of tough to say if there is divergence or not. 3-day did engulf. And again, like, it would make sense to go to 77 cents. There's nothing else that makes sense besides a run up to 77 cents from here. But if the macro rolls over, you'll never get there, ever. You'll be going down to 38 cents. And after 38 cents, you'll probably be going down to 11 cents. You're in a downtrend, man. Momentum's bearish. You're making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And yes, of course, after making the lowest low of the entire sell-off, you could rally a little bit higher to see an old support as resistance. Sure. Smart conditions are not good for crypto right now at all. Okay, man. Thank you for the contribution. I really do appreciate it. Seriously. I really do. All right. Next one was CDE. Going to a miner. Core mining. Oh, it's fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic here. This was identified, you know, when you bounce above 340. Right, here's the arrow. Anything above 340 historically is straight up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Why not up again? It could. It literally could. At the same time, you would be blessed to see a spring back test. I mean, like the most optimum, unbelievably bullish thing ever would be another sell-off to 360 or 340 before then going insane. Then you get like a type 2 argument and stuff on this massive M shape. I love it though. CDE is great right here. Lower risk, the lowest risk areas, man. Very, very good. It's kind of been that way. We thought the 786 and then went the 886 and it's like perfect. You hold above 340, 363 long enough, you'll be going to 743. Then that's history talking. That's not me in my opinion, man. That's what the price normally does. Doesn't mean it's going to. I'm just telling you. That's it, okay? All right, CDE, you say something about it, man? You said the weekly, is it a buy? On the daily, it kind of is a buy. The weekly... Stupid bullish divergence, man, on the MACD histogram. Like triple bullish divergence. Yeah, I mean, kind of. Like, just maybe protect yourself somewhat marginally below 340 or something. But yeah, and one can just hold this and let it ride. And 743 is your target, man, eventually. Yeah, no change. It's very visible M shape on the weekly, too. It's great. Miners look fine, dude. Miners look good, low risk areas. Not even kidding. Look at this on the weekly. It's so visible. Like, wow, it's beautiful, dude. Moving on. Well, we're almost there, man. I mean, this is C day. I've got some work here. I have some work here. I've been here before. I have memory of this place. Nearing the 886. If not, you did in fact maybe hit it. God. You did. You reacted. Jeez. Perfect reaction, huh? I wonder if there's a demand line on this too. Of course there is. God, dude, it's crazy. Crazy little demand line right there. Going back to 2019, January 2019. Yeah, this is like it's all about 58.62. Now it's this peak. If you break this peak, there's almost 100% certainty what happens. From $58, you go to $68, right? I mean, I'm saying almost like 100% certainty based on historical price action, not my opinion, right? Straight up, down, up, even locally. Then down, up, down. Why not when you break 58.60 would you go to $68? And you probably would, especially off an 886 like that. Yeah, and some divergence and stuff. I mean, C-Day is pretty good too. These are nice, some nice requests. Yeah, we've been here and they're doing stuff. Nice reaction. And you're on the cusp if you break. Okay, so say you broke 58.60 for real and don't want to fake out. The upside potential, 16 to 20% upside. Nice. C-Day. Ceridian or Ceridian. It's like Kirdan. Like the elf dude. Okay. Luna 2.0, isn't it called like Lonk or something? Which one is Luna 2.0? You gotta give me a ticker. I don't know what Luna 2.0 is, dude, okay? Anyone just give me the ticker real quick, alright? It's just Luna now? Okay. See, they freaking... Steven's at the consensus, man. So did. I guess we just go to Luna. Dude, there's no way, man. How is it Luna? Because that's not true, man. Because look, I'm literally looking at Luna right now. Here it is. You said Luna, and I'm looking at Luna. How is this Luna? The new Luna. It's the old Luna. I'm doing what you're telling me to do, and I'm doing it. I'm here, and this is not the new Luna. This is the old Luna that got obliterated. This is it. Okay, Adam. Sure. It's at $2.23, and I think the target from here is 92 cents. We're talking about historical price action. Look left. Look left, man. The supports resistance. Oh, see, it's not it. No, the new one. Bruh, you gotta give me a ticker, especially in something so confusing like this, right? You gotta give me a ticker, exchange. I can't do it, man. I can't, like, right, you gotta empathize with me here, man. Adam. Oh yeah, getting all hot up in here. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, hit that sub. We're getting all frisky in here. Terra 2. This is Luna Classic or whatever, you know, I mean... There's no chart where Luna hasn't crashed. It's right. You're on the right one. Oh, I am. Okay, then we're good then. Then stop spreading fake news, chat. He asked me, he said it was right. He's the man that requested it, and he said it was right. So get out of here. You're wrong. Okay, who was that? Who was that? B. Andrews, you're wrong, dude. This is literally it. You're wrong. That's it. All right. So the target's 92 cents. That's it. I don't care if it's up 4.2% today. This is the daily. There's no support that makes any sense till 92 cents. That's it. Straight up, straight down, Daniel son. Literally, even when you were a scam. Straight down, straight up, straight down. That's it. Some peak from January 2021. Then below that, 56 cents, then 28 cents after that. Okay. So what does that mean on Luna? Luna 2.0. Enron 2.0. You have from here a good 58 to 60% downside. If you don't hold that, then you have 75% downside. Then after that, you have 86% downside. Good luck. How could you ever want to put your money in? And look, dude, you have Kenneth Lay in Skilling, right? They built a scam, and then everyone lost their jobs and their retirements, and right, and then let's just say in that universe they didn't go to jail, which they did, because they should have. Well, guess what? This dude's in South Korea. Crypto is unregulated and all that, and they're making another Enron. They made another Enron. So why would you put your money back into another fake scam Enron? Look at the price action already. It's just no. Like, dude, it's going to 92 cents. That's it. Okay. Sorry. Let's go to the next one for Rava. Was it Coinbase? I don't know which one has the most data. There we go. I mean, I guess this one has more data or something. All-time lows on GTC. All-time lows. Dude, I mean, it's like, hey, I like that it's rallying, but come on, you crashed and you have upsloping consolidation, don't you? So yes, this could last a little while. I'm looking at this and I'm like, price discovery. You crashed, and now you're bearishly consolidating, and it could continue on. It could go to friggin' 416, 420, and still be bearishly consolidating. I wouldn't touch this, man. Man, I hope it rallies, dude. I hope it goes, to 467, but anyone else got an argument for GTC to the US dollar for AVA besides bear flag or just bearish consolidation? Whether you want to call it a bear flag or not, it is bearish consolidation. Like, you flip this chart over, wow, dude, it's been making higher highs, higher lows, and wow, dude, it looks really strong kind of here. I mean, it looks like the thing could blow up. This thing could go to a freaking dollar from here. My God, it's so strong. Just kidding. It could go to $1 from here. It's so weak. That's probably your target. $1. $1 on GTC when it's all said and done. It might take a month or two, though, okay? Sorry. It's crypto, man. Crypto's not good. Crypto's not the area, not the place. Right? We're talking about miners here, like silver gold miners that are 886s, MAC testing springs. Right? We even got some biotech companies doing some back test of spring. We got things that were decimated, that are at value areas, that are holding supports from history. And crypto's not really that. Crypto's like holding supports after crashing, and no one's buying it, and it's been about a month now. It's been a month since Black Monday, almost, right? Which I think tomorrow will be the 1 month anniversary of Black Monday for crypto. And no one's bought anything. Anything except maybe Tron, and Tron even looks like it's about to get ready to get devastated when everything rolls over again. So this asset class is just dead right now for longs. For bears though, hey, some opportunities, back test of bearish back tests and stuff like that, right? Like, dude, come on. I mean, like, hey, near here, near. Oh, you gotta love near. The downside potential is almost unlimited on this. Near, dude. I mean, minimum 365, just those two peaks from May. But really, eventually 270. So this is like, hey, man, you could just lose 50% of your value from here, and it wouldn't be weird. It would actually make a lot of sense. And that's, you've broken all formal support. In fact, you've back tested twice what was once a resistance as resistance again. Confirmation that you're screwed. Confirmation that you probably will lose 50% of your value in time. It's a lot of cryptos. What was that? Weird. It's gross, dude. It's just, but man, it's literally the technicals that like dictate the way I talk about these things, man. I'll say other things. When we're making higher highs, higher lows, we're in an uptrend, and you're showing me very good looking Bulkowski patterns and stuff like that, and harmonics and uptrends. It's just a different vibe. It's a different environment. I am literally inversing everything I'm saying right now on the way up, but we're on the way down. We got further to fall, a lot further to fall, and you're going to find out. If you're class of 2021, 2022, you don't know. You're going to find out. But I'm just here trying to tell you, like, if you think it's over, it's not. It's not even close to being over. The pain and sorrow in this market. That hasn't changed, man. May 7th, Saturday night. Everything looks like it's about to collapse. It did collapse. And then rallied after Bitcoin, went 25.3. They've rallied. And now a month's gone by. They've back tested old levels that should have been support. They're now resistance, and no one's buying them, and they're just making lower highs locally and getting near those same lows from May 12th. So, bro, just... I think it was May 12th, right? I don't know, maybe May 9th was the fateful stream I had this Saturday. I can't remember the exact day. Fortune favors the wrecked. That's right. Matt Damon. Oh, God. Like Dot, man. It's like daily. Give me a break, man. It's so ugly. It's like you've confirmed it. You've confirmed that the level, the indubitable critical level, is not a support anymore. It is a resistance. 1 time, 2 times. How could you not, like, nothing makes sense besides anything but maybe 770. And I just say that because I'm being really nice. Low to high, I'm talking 886, 782 is the minimum target on DOT from here. Minimum. Most likely, though, 685 to 688. Do you get what's happening in crypto? This is nothing bullish. This is only bearish. Only bearish. Well, how about this, man? Remember that time people from Hex watched the stream? They don't anymore because their chart looks like trash now. Yeah. It's awful, man. It's like, it's not good. Hex is in between 2 critical levels, so I think it's going to 3.9 cents again. And then if it ever breaks 3.9 cents, it goes to 1.65 cents. That's technicals. It's making lower highs, lower lows. It was making higher highs, higher lows. And we were here praising it. Things have changed, man.
Bruh.
What's up, Bubby Mods? Dang, dude, you just topped out Rava for the session top. Thank you, dude. Holy crap.
Bruh.
Bruh, indeed. I'm sorry. It's not bruh. There's the bruh market, and then there's the market. So we're in the gum market, unfortunately. Look at this. Just you talk to me, chat. There's this coin called FIL that is only a scam. This is someone that created this to enrich themselves, clearly, and that's it. Look, it's at all-time lows. And May 12th, look what happened. Oh my God, it rallied. It was so weak it couldn't even go back test this one whatever candle from October 17th, 2020. Wow, that's my birthday. Dang, happy birthday. And that was the 15th, sorry. It was so weak. There was such little demand. It couldn't even go test $10. So it rolled over before that, $9.50. And look, dude, this, oh my God, hey, Jesus chimes for FIL. At least on this chart, lowest daily candle close ever. I'm sure there's another chart, $2, whatever. But on the Binance chart, that's your lowest candle close. Hoarder's out at, he's just traveling, man. Ooh, thunderstorms. Man, I live in the Stormlands, okay? Game of Thrones, that's where I live, in the Stormlands. And I kind of love it. I love living here because I love weather. And I get to see every freaking view. I get a 360 view of my city up here. It's amazing. Okay, so just, you are screwed on these coins. Let me show you another one. How about, dude, Engine Coin? I mean, great. I hope it rallies, dude, but it's terrible. What was once, chat, it was kind of a pathetic trash loser resistance support is resistance, and no one's buying it, dude. You had all this positive momentum and nothing. Nothing, man. Now, whatever DRV is, probably no. If it's a crypto, no, it won't save you. You drank Kool-Aid, though, to make you think it will. Dude, don't be spamming, dude. DRV is not even on TradingView. Get out of here, dude. Screw your scam. Look at these. Look at some of these scams, dude. ICP, the ultimate scam, dude. Look at it. The ultimate scam, baby. On this chart, lowest daily candle close you've seen, right? I mean, like you closed on May 12th at 721. You're at 644, 650. Oh, DRV is a bear market real estate short ETF. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I don't know about the levered. You know, this is a derivative. It's beautiful though. You know what? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. I should never do this, but he's right. It looks unbelievable, dude. You know what this is, right? This is a right-angled and ascending or descending, broadening formation. Dude, oh my God, it looks so good. I don't like levered charts because there's a decay that kind of skews all the TA and stuff. But if you're just looking at this and you didn't know it was levered, you'd have hidden bullish divergence back testing a 200-day simple moving average for the first time, maybe. Have you ever used the 200-day moving average as support? I don't know if you've ever done this before, like ever. What about 2008? What was going on in 2008? My God. No, all it does is like use that 200 moving average as resistance and then just collapse again. Yeah, this is like, what's this follow? What would be smarter, dude, is if you could give me the ticker of the asset that this tracks, okay, where it's not levered. So, like, if it breaks $51, $69. Oh, it feels so good. Hey, it was actually spamming a good chart, so it happens, man. So ominous outside. Multiple assets. Isn't there like a fund, like a real estate fund, like a REIT? Yeah, you can short the triple long. I guess you can do that too. Or you could buy calls of the DRV, and that's like mega lever, right? You're sextupling your leverage. Holy crap, you know? That's what Michael Berry's doing with something, right? Can't remember. So give me a ticker that is real estate that would track this or inverse track this. Bueller. I'll tell you, you know what? Screw it. Look at BXP. Screwed, man. You want to see how screwed this is today? Look at this, Larry. All right. 105, 107. You see this? Do you see? You go back to, oh my God. You go back to 2008, man. BXP, Boston Properties. You're below that now. Somewhat convincingly today. What happened below that in 2008? Oh my God. Now, I'm not saying you're going to do that again, but dude, that is a real level you have broken for real. The lowest daily candle close on Boston Properties since March 31st last year. Do you see the range you were in? You broke it. You're breaking back in, man. The downside, holy crap, it could be $77. So this is real estate right here. And guess what, dude? It's kind of a little bit like what we just saw, but inverse, right? You flip the chart over, dang, man. It's like breaking out. Right angled and ascending broadening formation here, which is bearish. Nice up thrust. Yeah, real estate. Again, yeah, bad. Like, of course, this is going to happen. Real estate's going to not crash, but real estate's going to level off and correct. Yes, for sure. Burybot, TBT calls. IYR is another one we could look at, real estate wise. Yep, sure. IYR Connect. Oh, it's so gross, man. Yeah, dude, it isn't. It is pretty nasty, man. Like, I mean, you know, you've obviously the momentum shifted. You're going through what? A bear market little rally, but that was pathetic. If you're below $100, you're in trouble. You're going to like 84 bucks. If you give it time, if you're patient, straight up, down, then down. Okay? From the bearish breakdown of $95, you have 11.7 to 12% downside, which isn't crypto. Yeah, it's real estate, bro. It's real estate. 12% down in real estate is off. That's pretty much a crash, dude, of some sort, you know? That's serious problems. Yeah, okay, so real estate's at 83 bucks down, you know, whatever. 12%, and then like, you know, FIL coin or DOT or HEX, they're down 50%. Okay. All right. So, I don't know, man. I've been live an hour and a half. If you're enjoying the live stream, the like button, the bell, the sub as we stare at Bitcoin. Never above or below $30,000 ever again. That's the most real tweet I maybe have ever tweeted, okay? Because you get it if you've been paying attention to Bitcoin price action the past 3 weeks. Never above or below. What's for dinner? I don't know, man. I haven't even thought about it. Special weather statement was issued just now, though. God, dude.
RX1.
What's up, RX? Thanks for the RX1. Well, what does that mean, dude? You know, there's like a minimum request. You notice like 10 people today have tipped 15 plus to see. Dang, man, this music's so good. Oh, certainly, friend. Certainly, Lamb Sword. Yes, you're right. We got someone on the peanut gallery. He's out there, man. He's identifying hidden bearish divergence. All right, give yourself an edge, why don't you? Or take the edge off by not being in IYR right now, because it's implying continuation downward and below $95. Remember, $95, dude. This was the 2007 peak. You're flirting with breaking below that. But at the same time, it was like, hey, there was classic bullish divergence in the RSI into bearish divergence. Lower high, lower low now. Oh my goodness, man. Okay. Was there any more requests? I don't think it was the last one from Rava or Sean, really. Yeah, dude, let me just show you Intel, though, dude. This is disgusting, dude. You're gonna be like, oh my. All right, look at this. Okay, Intel Corporation built this base, this support that lasted since 2017. Dude, we're talking 5 years now, half a decade. Well, you just gapped down today. You're down 5.28%, just like it was a joke, man. Lowest daily candle close since October of 2017. You filled a gap. You did it, man. Well, I mean, I guess you already filled the gap the first time, but this is a candle close gap fill. And dude, there's no support on Intel till like $37.83, $38. And really below that, $34.46. This is and guess what? You go the weekly. Oh, sweet mother of God, that trend we were in. I don't know. We could paint. You know, if you get rid of it, right, and you just do the linear, the straight trend line. Think about the downside here. That probably makes the most sense. So there is That kind of lines up with the next support looking left, right? I mean, you're probably going to 34.46. Sub Anonymous, thanks for the 15. Yep. We'll do it, man. Gross. You know what's insane about this one? The high to the low. What did you make it to? Perfectly twice. Scott Carney loses his mind right here. 886 once February 2020, and then a second time March 2021. It's over. That's a bearish shark pattern with a type 2 return playing out like the Jesus. You're on your way. Your next target's $35, $36 down here. Big yikes on Intel. There are others too, man. There's like a lot of stocks today that were puking behind the scenes. Yeah, the index funds didn't show you much because you're going sideways, but individual assets are collapsing. Some are. This is just one of the whipping boys. KNC to me, the target, you know, someone requested this maybe like at the beginning of the month, maybe a week ago. Same thing. Nothing's changed. You have regarded 231 as resistance. You've made a lower high than the previous high. The target, either hidden bearish divergence. The target is minimum 160, but probably in time 120. So minimum downside, even from where you are right now, is 13%, 13.7%. Max downside, 35%. And then we'll reassess the situation if it gets down to 121, because if it breaks that, then it goes to 69 cents. That means 50% downside, kind of, right? Almost like more like 42, 44% downside. So, yeah, there's still double-digit percentage downside from where you are right now. And that's KNC. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Nothing else really makes that much sense. So Gary, man, well, good stuff, dude. Yeah, the Chinese stocks, kind of crazy, right?
One of the things drive ETF tracks is RX1, which is sat on historical monthly support.
Oh, okay. Yeah, RX1, let's check it out. Thank you, dude. Dow Jones. It's the Dow Jones. Oh, man, so crazy illiquidity on this one. Weird, but I can try. Do what I can, man. Really tough here. It looks identical to the one we just looked at. I mean, I'm talking identical. But on this one that's so beautiful, this one's perfect because look at this peak from right before the COVID crash. You broke that resistance, that peak, and you've now successfully back tested it as resistance, and you're catching follow through. And there's hidden bearish divergence. Yeah, this is just like the other chart. I like the other chart better because it seems like there's way more volume and stuff. This is bearish as F. This one's real bad. This one's like, oh my God, you're probably going down. So like 337 to 325 from here. So from here, we already talked about 11, 12, 13% downside. This one's 10 to 13.5% downside. It's the same chart. Anonymous, right? There you go. That's it, dude. KNC no good. No crypto's good right now. Tron's the only one that's kind of like, it's okay. Oh man. Love it, dude. Love the storms. So anyway, yeah. Oh, hey, let's look at how's KSM doing. Oh man, well, you know that bullish argument, you know, that some scrub had. How's that working out? Anyone got an idea on KSM? Could someone produce a bullish argument on this trash? Anyone out there at all in cyberspace, please? Come on, dude. Tron will snap. Yeah, Tron will get back in line. Yeah, dude, it's a freaking Orc or Nazgul, dude. Sauron beckons. It will fall. I'm still waiting for a bullish argument on case. I've been waiting like 2 weeks now. Nothing. Yeah, we can flip the chart. Sure, flip the chart. Okay. Anyone got an argument here? There's your chart flips. Looks extremely bullish here. Kappa. How about Litecoin? Dude, Litecoin's so good, man. Yeah, right. It's about to... Dude, it's like at the bottom of the flag. The target's 40 bucks. If you're patient, you could get Litecoin at 40 bucks in time. The probability is high. I'm not certain, but I am confident. I have confidence to believe Litecoin in time. It could be a month or two. It could be a while. But I think you'll see a $37 to $40 Litecoin. Again. $20 sold, that's right. Of course they do. Bitcoin, you know why? Because all you gotta do is look at this chart and you'll know. Oh man, it's rolling in now. It's crazy. Dang, man. Yeah, 48.66% come in and then 53% after that. It just might take a month or two. It might take a while to get to 53%, but that's in time probably where you're headed on Bitcoin dominance, dude. Litecoin getting delisted from exchanges? Some exchanges? Which ones, man? Dang, that's awful. AXS? Why does it matter? It's like they're all the same chart, dude. They're all literal losers. They're huge losers, dude. You're sitting at an 886 and no one's buying it, dude. All right, that's a bear flag for real. You're bear flagging at an 886. That's terrible. Like something like that. Yeah, look at your beautiful, beautiful bear flag. No formal support. You're going to 1130, dude. 1130 AXS. Okay, do you understand how terrible that is? That's like, it doesn't look like much, but it is. It's 42% downside minimum from here. That's the target on ASX. If you're patient in time, you could wait and get AXS that's at $19.37, get at 11.30, and probably though, just saying, you could probably end up, if you're patient enough, get AXS at 6.50, again, $6.50. There's nothing keeping this price up but speculation. Nothing. There's no network effect to AXS. Get out of here, dude. These are digital beanie babies on the way up and the way down. When some people, though, even bright minds, got caught up in all of it, dude. This is why the joke has been here forever. Since 2018. They're beanie babies. And they were going up. They're beanie babies. On the way down. Doesn't matter their directionality, right? Doesn't matter. Shoot, man, a short on AXS, you pick a time, man. Anytime, man. Now, of course, you want to always, shorting flags, always most advantageous when one takes a short at the top of the flag. But you've already gone to the top of the flag, man. You look at that. That was a short squeeze or a fake out. That was a nice fake out. Now I know where you're really going, dude. 1130 is the target from here. If you're patient, you get 1130 AXS in time. Book it. Clip it, man. Clip it. And then when it happens, show the clip. But dang, man, remember that time he was talking about AXS and no one was watching? It's like collapsed. Okay. Kind of hard to take a picture of the storm, dude. It's like kind of I can do it. This is the best I can do. Alright, I'll post the picture in the Discord, okay? This is what I got. Again, it's not a very good one. There you go, dude. Pick some. All right, good luck on your scam. Or it's not a scam, dude. It's just it's a project that has no intrinsic value and doesn't make money and no one's adopting it. Okay, then kind of a scam. It's just a nicer scam. All right, so I guess we're gonna call it, man. Appreciate the stream. Appreciate y'all coming out anyway to watch the stream. Just be mindful of, even if Bitcoin rallied here, okay, and it's been doing that, 10% swings every other day for 10 days, 10% swings. So, but going nowhere. The consolidation is bearish. It could, in fact, run to 33K and still be bearish. Do you understand? So please proceed with caution in the crypto space, even if it rallies, man. So I'll just be back. I really appreciate the likes, the love, the support, everything in between. So enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the TA.